right, y'all, it's young Jorge with the Right Destination, and we are on our way to our food tour. It's Saturday evening here in Istanbul, and as you can see, it's going down. The streets are packed, and look at this view we got right here.
Right destination, shedding light on location. Now we want to shed it.
All right, so as you can see, we got the kids right where we want them, y'all. So we're gonna try some Turkish delights here and some good food this evening. So we're gonna try our best to capture everything. So come along with us from the Right Destination. Hope y'all have a good time. One love. Now, when traveling abroad, one of our favorite things to do is attend a local food tour. Big shouts out to Beyza and Alara for taking us around the Turkish streets and showing us a little bit more of the culture and giving us a true taste of Turkey. So the first stop on our food tour was at Çiğ Köfte Ali. And you guys, this guy is hilarious. He's a little mean to you when you walk up. And as you can see, his stall has a lot of people lined up around the corner coming to try his food and his antics. So when you're standing in line, he does not have time to play games, y'all. Now, this actually used to be a raw meatball that was served in Turkey until 2008, when they banned the raw meat consumption because people were coming down with tapeworms and different digestional issues from the raw meat. But needless to say, it's still full of flavor. They squeeze the lemon juice on top of it and it just all sits the right way. We highly recommend to come out and check Çiğ Köfte Ali when you're in town.
It's really good. This is a lot of flavor packed in this. The lemon juice sets it off.
Now, as you can see, he's got a line of workers in there too, helping him put out that food quickly because there's so many people standing out front. But like I said, don't come up there playing no games and know what you want to order because he's gonna shoo you off real fast because this is a busy man, y'all. One of the highlights of our tour. All right, it's moving so fast, y'all. We're trying to keep up with this tour group, but our next stop was to try some local lokum, which is Turkish delights. And this Afyon Lokum Atolesi was such a great stop. Everything is clean in there. They've got the workers making fresh Turkish delights, and this was one of our favorites, you guys. It's like a dusted, toasted coconut treat. Now, you know we couldn't get away without letting the kids try a bite of it. Definitely, it was cool to see the workers back there putting everything together and just how much of a factory it is. You know, Turkish delights are highly respected throughout the whole Turkish region, even some of the neighboring countries. So it was definitely a good way to see how they prepare the Turkish delights. Mimar Sinan Rooftop was our next stop, and I swear it felt like about 300 stairs. My daughter did such a good job going up those stairs. But this is where we got a chance to see the views of Istanbul. And we stayed up here for just about 15 or 20 minutes to have some coffee and some tea. It was just such a good time for us to all chop it up as a group. We got a chance to talk to some of the other people in our tour from all over the world. It was just good to hear different perspectives and to see why other people are traveling and to hear about their travel stories too. It was a little chilly up there, so we had to hurry on and skedaddle because the kids were starting to whine. Needless to say, the highlight of our tour was at Sert Sharif Buryan. And you guys, this was a meat paradise. And it wasn't just meat, they had a lot of different options. But you know, for me, I was so excited to try some of these different kebabs and different things that they were serving. The Turkish kunefe was the highlight of this experience. So the first thing they did was they dropped off the kunefe and lit it on fire, y'all. And it was so hilarious. My son's over there saying, "Wee wee," because he's at his fire truck stage. But they poured a warm floral liquid on top of the kunefe, and then they came by with a heaping amount of pistachios. And after letting that sit for a minute and soak in, I mean, as you can see, my family down here was pleasantly surprised. Now, we've had this dessert before in the States and other places, but we have never seen it executed so perfectly. And as you can see, we were in a little food coma over there because everything was just right on time. And they even surprised us with fresh ground Turkish coffee before we left. We highly recommend you check out a food tour when you come to Turkey. We're gonna put the links in the description below, so if you wanna check out the same tour we did, we highly recommend it. Now, as you can see, I'm back in the city, you guys. These fish wraps have had a hold on me the last couple of days, and I couldn't leave Turkey without going back. It's raining outside too, but that did not stop your boy.
All right, y'all. I'm in the trap. It's my second night getting this fish wrap and a rope. So I left the kids at home and the wife, and I'm out here on the street keeping it busting. You already know. But y'all, this is what I love. I love being in the city, mixing it up with the people, pretending like I know how to speak Turkish. I'm working on it though. Really enjoying myself though. Let's get a couple bites of this though. FYI, this is the first time I've smelled weed while we were here. Following the scent. Following the scent. You know, one thing I love about the Turkish people, they are a patient people, I will say, from the ones I've met. Not a lot of people out here honking horns and rushing people, especially with us with the 2 kids. Everybody's been patient with us and taking their time with us, and they treat everybody with the same respect. And I love that.
So it is very important for us to get these kids out of the house, you guys. And so after being there for a couple days, we finally stumbled upon our neighborhood playground. And so the kids couldn't help it, we couldn't help it, just let them run around for a little bit and burn some energy and tire out, you guys. But I will say, one of the things I took away from the playground was the support for Palestine. I had been seeing the Palestinian flags flying throughout the city, but just being at the playground and seeing the solidarity for the state of Palestine was just so beautiful. You know, it's just a constant reminder that the world is not perfect right now, and we're all trying to find our part in it. And so it was just a good conversation for us to have as a family and you know, just talk about the state of the world these days. With that being said, Turkey is a food destination, it's a culture destination, it's a family destination.
One steamed and one grilled.
We had such a good time learning about the culture, and we really started to feel at home in Turkey. On our travels, we're always looking for a place that we could call home. And one of the things that stood out to me was the patience of the Turkish people. When you're going places, no one's in a rush. There's a garbage truck in front of you and you're sitting in a cab. That cab driver's not laying on the horn, cussing the guy out, telling him to move. They're just patiently waiting for the trash to be picked up. And you know, it just kind of permeates through the whole culture. We just really felt like it was a good place to bring the kids, and we highly recommend Istanbul, and we wish we could see more of the country.
Now stir it up with the spoon. Good girl. Go down to the bottom. You gotta go down to the bottom. See it's still at the bottom? There you go. No, stir it up. Stir it up. There you go.
From the Wright destination, we will see you on our next journey. Stay tuned.